Yo, what up, Facebook? What up, YouTube? Hey guys, just wanted to pop on here quick. I know that I have not been on here for a while. There's been a lot of things happening here behind the scenes inside the lab. But I want to ask you a question. Is COVID relief coming? Is COVID relief coming? I just saw a post today, get this guys, that the World Bank has projected to have this charade going on for the next 5 years. 5 years, okay? Now my question to you is, what is your plan B? Because I'm telling you what, I don't think any families can actually withstand this for very much longer, let alone 5 more years, okay? Now I put out a post last month on how I was able to start a business with less than $2,000 and make over $347,000, all in profit. I didn't spend any money on paid ads. Now, a bunch of people had sent me messages and, hey, Darren, can you do a webinar on it? Can you put together a webinar on it? So I decided that I was going to, put some focus on it. I put together a PowerPoint presentation, and tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I am going to be talking about the 3 myths, guys, the 3 myths that actually hinder people in our industry, even when they have a vision, even when they have a dream, the 3 myths about the industry that actually prevent people from getting to 7 figures and beyond, okay? And I'm gonna go into detail as to why 97% of the whole market fails. It doesn't matter if it's MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing, direct sales, anything to do with what you're seeing online, through MLM or network marketing companies or affiliate marketing. I'm going to break it down and I'm going to explain to you, where are the blockers? Why don't people get the whole concept of really how to get a business into momentum, into launch, and then how to make money? How do you replace your current income? What's the secret? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring on one of my students, right, that you'd be able to hear his story directly, but he made $23,000 his very first month in business, and he had never marketed a day in his life. Okay. He had a vision, he had a dream, and he was coachable. Okay. That was really the difference factor here. Okay, so let me just see who's Angeline, always live. I love it. I love it. Great to see you, Angeline. Awesome. We've got Melanie, work online and make residual. Awesome. We got a Facebook user. Greetings from Orlando. Awesome. Cannot wait for the webinar tonight. This is going to be fire. Yes, it is. I'm super excited about this, guys. What I want to actually talk about one thing that I think will really help you while I'm live, okay? And if you're on Facebook quite a bit, you'll notice what I call the risers, right? So they're like up and coming marketers that start to have success. Like you can tell because you see the results start popping up on your news feed. Now, what people don't understand about, Jim Rohn actually talks about this in great detail, about the seasons, right? Winter, spring, summer, fall in the real world, and winter, spring, summer, fall in your business, okay? And a lot of people don't get this concept. So what happens, and then you can also relate this to the yin and the yang, right? The yin and the yang, right? So it goes like this, right? And it's part of life. It's part of business. It's part of understanding on, you can't always be on the top of the mountain. You can't always be in a high in your business. So what happens is you see these people that I call them the risers. So they're results, and then they hit a peak of the mountain, okay? And they're not prepared for the next part, which is the valley. So they think it's the business. They think what they're marketing all of a sudden doesn't work anymore. So they abort that one and they start a new one to see if they can get the momentum. But what they're actually doing is they're sabotaging the momentum that they had, and they're not taking into account the yin and the yang, and they're not taking into account the seasons. So, you know, and I see this happen all the time, guys, like no joke. Like somebody's like, they're on they're a racehorse and they're going to the top, they're going to the top, they're going to the top. And then they go into the next season, which starts into the valley. And, you know, maybe they're like 3 weeks into the valley. They're 3 weeks into the next season, but they're not getting the same type of results that they did 3 weeks before. So they abort their business, they quit, and then they go look for something else because they think it's going to be easier. You know, and what happens is it's a cycle. It's a recurring process, a recurring cycle, and it happens again in the next one. So they've got momentum in the beginning until it goes into the next season, and then they're into the valley again, and it happens all over again. So let's see here. We've got Ohio tuning in. My notifications are working. Awesome. Laura Wall, how are you? Great to see you here. Someone's tuning in live. Maggie from the UK, awesome, great to see you here. Jacqueline, great to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. And John, good to see you back. Okay, guys, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, once I'm off, I'm going to throw a registration link into the comments, okay? And it's going to start at 7 p.m. sharp, okay, Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be talking about the three myths that actually prevent people from getting to 7 figures and higher, right? Because they don't understand what's different between what I call the corporate America business model and our business model. They're not the same, guys. Okay, they're not the same. And this is the reason why the failure rate's at 97%, because people don't understand. They know one thing. They have one, you know, sort of formula from corporate America, and they try and bridge it over into our particular business model, even if they're really good salespeople. Okay, so you could be really great sales in corporate America, and then you bridge over into try to get into MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing, online marketing, and you literally fall flat on your face. Okay, and people can't figure it out. They think like I'm really good over here. Why can't I be really good over here too? I'm a top salesperson over here in corporate America. Why can't I get to the top of the comp plan in my MLM company? Okay, because they're not the same business models. And if you're not taught, if you don't know the difference and you don't know the distinction between the two, you got a serious problem, guys. You're going to spin your wheels for a long, long time when it comes to our industry. Steve, how are you? Great to see you here. And Angeline says, let's go. So 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time tonight. Okay, be there or be square. Have a good one, guys. All the best.